Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. Got my nails done. The young man who did my nails struggled horribly. I gave him a nice tip because I know he was struggling. They're not quite as perfectly shaped as the girl Wendy does, but it was her day off today. So anyways, okay. We are in March now. I am concentrating on Monday series, video number 1, which means it equals a sketch card. So for those of you who are new, during every month, I concentrate on one stamp set or bundle, suite, whatever it is. And I do all of my Monday series and all of my Saturday series videos with that one stamp set, suite, bundle, blah, 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 that. Okay. The first Monday of every month is a sketch card. That is today. This will air March 4th. Yes, I am doing it in February because I have to have prepared. Because if my back goes down, if something goes wrong or something, I want my videos to still be out there. They mean so much to me to make them. So we are concentrating, you ready, on the Cutest Cows bundle. And oh my goodness, guys, is this ever so cute. It is so much fun. It just is. So this is the little punch. Now I'm going to show you with May's punch. Where is it? Because I saved it to show you what I do. So when you get your punch, it comes like this. And what this is here is I just cut this off and I used a little bit of tear tape and put across the top. So I'm going to show you that. In fact, let's just do it. I saved one of them. I forgot to save the cow punch, but let's go ahead and open this up. Real simple to do. You know, my husband was a sub sailor, so I had to get this up. You know I did. It's cutesy. So, I'm going to just cut this up like so. Now, you can do it wide. You can make it a big strip. All I'm doing is cutting. There we go. Cutting this out in English, because I'm English, right? Not from England, but I speak English. So I'm going to make it thinner. This one will probably take 2 pieces of tear tape. And you can make it go all the way across. I'm going to cut the ends off just a little. And I'm not worried about it being straight. I don't have to get a label maker out. I don't have to do anything like that. I'm going to add a piece of tear tape. You can put it directly on the punch or on the back here. So let's just add, this is really thin, 1/8 of an inch tear tape, which is, I love using this. You can use it so versatile. So anyways, there's my 2 little pieces. The other one on the Cutest Cows, I tried to get it smaller, and I did. Let's just use my nails, put them to work. My daughter and I are thinking about, I have 2 pokey tools out because I couldn't find this one, and so I opened another one. I'm so thankful that I ordered them. Anyways, there's one bit. So we're considering letting our nails grow out. I mean, we just both had a terrible experience, which is so sad. Not terrible, just, I mean, we'll see what happens. So there it is, my Submarine Life Builder Punch and the Cutest Cow Builder Punch. It saves, oh, this is a lifesaver. You can put it on the back, but it saved me from writing it, from forgetting which and what it was. So there you have it. So as this is a sketch card, you can see my little sketch here. This is Mojo Mondays, week number 9, because I am in a Stampin' group, a Facebook group called Stamp with Joy. Absolutely love Lady G. I haven't been able to be on the chats lately because things are just kind of hectic. But anyway, so there's weekly challenges. This is the weekly challenge, and I drew it out that has, you know, these 4 different DSP. It had a couple of circles. The largest circle was scalloped, and then it had a little star here that was like an embellishment. So I made myself a little picture, and this is what we came up with. Me. If I can bundle, where's my card kit, right? There it is. I have all of my supplies. Yes, I'm using a clear envelope. So let's dig them all out here. Clear envelope, which means I need a mailing address label that is 4 by 5 1/4. That's that. And let's do this. So I have a white card base this time. The card base that my computer just shut off. That's what the thing said goodbye. So I'm using a white card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm using layer number 1 is 4 by 5 1/4 of Night of Navy. Layer number 2, you will need a piece of printer paper to go with it. That's 3 3/4 by 5. Then you will need 4 pieces of DSP. I'm using Regency Park as it had the Night of Navy I wanted to use in it. Those are 1 7/8 by 2.5. You'll need 4. Then here is the layering circle dies. Now these are in the annual catalog, but I paired it up with a deckled circle die. Let me show you. So this is the layering circle dies that are in the annual catalog that's current. The deckled circle dies are an online order, but they are going to pair really nicely together. I'm kind of thinking the layering circle dies might be leaving our catalog. I'm a little worried come May. So this is number 5, counting from the inside out. And of course, the scallop circle die is the largest of them. And scrap white for the cow and for the punch. So let's get going. You can see my scribbly there. Let me give you a cuter look at this. So it has all these little ones. These don't have dies. None of them have dies. This is a punch. I want my cow to face his face to the left of my card, which I tried, but it did not work. This body does not fit in the punch, so we're going to fussy cut this one. This head fits in the punch, and this head fits in the punch. I believe this is, I'm sure, I haven't tried it yet, but this is the cow body that fits in the punch. Of course, this one wouldn't fit in the punch, as you can see. And then you could do, if you didn't want to do any punching, you can do his little hair tuft right there, his face. This is his little muzzle right there. This bit, I'm not sure what that is supposed to be, but somebody can tell me. And of course his body. So, and look, I had stamped and did my cow, and I stamped on him on accident. I just messed up, so we're just gonna do it on camera. So let's get started. So cute. Oh, what are we using? What's Moo with You? The sunflowers, and of course this face, and this body. So I've got them ready. We're ready. My address label here. Let's do this first. And I'm using Black Memento, Balmy Blue, Garden Green ink, and I'm using a combination of some blends and some Stampin' Up markers. And oh yes, I am putting, thought you could use some sunny thoughts today. This is retired. I just wanted a large sentiment for the inside of my card. I just placed an order. You know, I'm limited on funds when I buy things. So, but I did want to get that big, while I stamp this, I wanted to get the large free celebration DSP pack, the 48 page, because I want to use that for my birthday live that I'm going to do. It may not be exactly on my birthday, but it'll be like the first week of May. I haven't looked at the calendar yet, but I want to be able to send out DSP that we all can play with. So this is what's going on my address label. Then I'm going to add just some of these blue little speckles here. Balmy blue, my little itty bitty backgrounds. There's lots of choices you can choose from. I'm just going around them. I'm not coloring in the sunflowers this time. Not on here. I'm just leaving it really quite simple. We're going to use that again. We're going to use that. So my address label. Now I'm going to tell you, I made this card. So I'm going to put my address here. I made this card specifically to be flat. You can add dimension. You can do whatever you want. But I decided this card is going to be totally flat for the cost of mailing. And I just want to show you guys that can be done. So see, there is no dimensionals on this card. This is a old card base that I had lying in my box. There's the inside with that little bit of blue there. That's what we're doing. Okay. What else? We're going to do some stamping. Not a whole lot. So here's my deckled circle die, number 5, counting from the inside out. We're going to do those sunflowers, which you could make them cornflowers, blue, but I'm making sunflowers because there is a little bit of crushed curry, which is the Stampin' Right marker we're going to use. Oh, so nice. What else are we stamping? We're stamping a cow body, a cow head. Yes, we are. So let's stamp the head after no, I could have stamped it. Okay. We're going to stamp the cow body, which I have to fussy out. Yes, I left the word cut out. We have to fussy cut him out. There is my cow head. And that's it for now. So we're going to leave this for a minute, and we are going to stamp our garden green. We're making grass, and it comes with this wee little grass stamp. So I'm starting in the center, and then I'm going to go like 2 rows of green grass, and then I'm going to stamp, stamp, stamp. Maybe we'll do 3 rows. So we're going to go up another. Start at the bottom first. Okay, now watch. Stamp off, and I'm going to stamp, 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 stamp. Fill out the grass some. Stamp off, stamp, stamp, stamp. Okay. That's how I did my grass. You guys can chuckle and laugh. I was laughing at myself when I was doing it. Hey, but the technique works, right? So we have our little cows here. And I wanted to use my black wing Castella, which you can get this on Amazon. But this is what I'm coloring the hooves in with. Just painting it in there. And then his black spots. You do not have to be like extremely careful. We're going to outline the spots with a blender in a minute. I want to tell you the name of it, but I gotta look it up. So we're also going to cover his little eyeballs with the black wing Castella, and we are going to come and do an area in here like that, because the other is going to be the gray. Then I'm going to make an arch up here and do it like he's got hair and across the ears there. So next I have the very old flush tones from Stampin' Up. This one was called Blush. I'm doing inside my little nose, and then inside his ears, and then his little udders. Now, yes, these were back in, it had to be 2010. They're still working. Of course, I packed everything up. So let's see what blend I did. Light Smoky Slate is what I came up with. I'm going to color there. I'm going to come around the little muzzle, just adding a little bit. I'm not, guys, this is so easy. It's like scary. Okay, I do not do difficult when it comes to coloring. I just don't do it. I'm doing on top of my little hooves. Then right there should be a shadow. Anywhere I think maybe a shadow. I'm going to color in his tail just for fun. And then across the back side. Oh, when you can go around a little bit of the little spots. All right, so that's our little cow. That's done. We're going to cut that out. Let's go to the garden green. So I am using, this is the really old one. This, guys, is my original garden green marker from 2005, 2006. So I'm not giving it up until it wears out. So I'm just coloring along the stem area. Either side, right or left. One of the two, just pick one and go with it. Then I'm going to color in my leaves. Now I'm going to tell you, you could use any children's marker to do this. This is simple coloring. You could do the cow too, by the way. Don't think that if you are new to stamping, you're like, oh my gosh, I have to buy all these products. You don't, not at first, not until you get comfortable doing it and you find what you really like. Yes, I have invested in the blends, and I do call it investing because Stampin' Up! Makes great quality. Look at my Stampin' Right marker here. So I have, oops, we're not using crumb cake. I didn't like that choice. This is the Retired Cinnamon Cider, but I liked it for the inside of my sunflowers. So inside the sunflowers, these are so little. You could do all that detail with the blends if you so choose. I chose not to. And this, of course, is crushed curry. For my birthday, I would like a whole new set of the markers because my marker tips on, I would say, a good 75% of my markers have been so well used because I've had them so long, but they come out with such great things that it's like, nope, I'll wait a while longer. I'll wait until I absolutely have to. So there's my sunflowers. Now I'm going to take that black Wink Estella. No, Stampin' Up! Does not sell Wink Estella. This was actually a gift. I didn't even know they made this by Miss Tammy, sent this to me. Love it. So I just dabbed my little inside seedlings of the sunflower. Now I'm going over that little vine in the center of my sunflowers. That's it. And it does add just that little bit of sparkle. So we're all done with those. I'm going to set those way over there. And we're going to punch. Nope, we're going to cut off this cow first. Save that one. We're going to punch his face. Her face, his face, her, it's a her because she's got the milk. So there we go. Our sweet little girl is right there. There's her face. There's the sunflowers. I don't think, oh, we're going to need that back. I'm a little too soon. And our body, which I have to do again. Now I'm going to keep this part up there to glue my head onto. But this, guys, is so quick. And yes, I made a sharp edge, but he's got hooves. He can take it, or she can, rather. So there. When I first stamped it, I was like, ah. And I tried to put it in there. And I was like, oh, this one does not fit in the punch. Nope. But I knew that I wanted my body going this direction, so it's well worth it. And you guys, this is nothing, absolutely nothing. So, like I said, I'm keeping that up there to glue my little face onto. And here's the one I did early, but I stamped it in blue. Oh, just the way things are. So now I'm going to add me, because I'm not using dimensionals. Even if I was, I would still, I think, leave that little bit on there. Okay, now I made my head go a little to the side. You see that little sparkle on the little cow? Oh, so sweet. All right, so we're stamping still. We're going to stamp on this with that balmy blue. We're going to stamp off once, start down here, and then stamp all over it. Huh. We're going to do some more of that in a minute, but let's glue that to our circle. Because like I said, no dimensionals on this card. This is my preference. I can glue it upside down, not unless I put it on the card. I don't want that upside down, but there we go. And now we're going to move to my piece that is 3 3/4 by 5 and my 4 pieces of DSP. So I have 2 of the same and 2 different ones from Regency Park. And this is what I did. So I'm using this 3 3/4 by 5 piece as a base to glue everything down on. And I am gluing it all together. Putting the glue on there first. Now I'm going to start in one corner, and I chose this one to be down here. Yes, it makes it a little tricky when you already got glue on, but I'm going to line that up in the corner. Now everything else falls in place. Put one on this side. One over on this side. And I think I'm going to check. I might have made this 3 3/4 a little, just a hair shy. But then I'm going to stick it on my guillotine and make sure I don't have any edges. See, like this one there? Okay. So you can see I'm a little off, but that's okay because guillotine is going to save me. I'm going to stick this in the guillotine. Just trim it. Going to make sure everything is... There we go. Put the guillotine away. We can glue this to our blue piece. Looks like I need to add a little glue in here. It probably dried. Did I just move it? I bet I did, didn't I? I sure did. That dried way too soon. So let's... Nope, I want it on here. All right. Oh, we have to stamp on this. I did stamp all over this one. Balmy blue again. Ta-da! So, stamp off in, stamp, 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 all the way down, all the way up. Yes, I do like to stamp. It's just adding a little bit more blue to the whole project. And I like that. So here that goes. We're going to glue this now down. Making sure there's plenty of glue as I'm almost out. Oh, I want the polka dots at the top. We can glue this now to the center. This bottle is almost out of glue. So there's our sunflowers in the center. Now, just that in itself is pretty, but the cutest thing is this What's Moo with You, which we are stamping directly onto the DSP. That's why we had one of the lighter ones up there. So what's Moo with you? Which is so cute. All right. And my little cow is going right down here. This is where that embellishment would be, and that's what I'm using my cow for. Right like that, because I want you to see the grass that we stamped. Oh, it's so cute. But we're not done. Oh, of course not. You crazy? We're going to stamp all over here, just around the outside. I want it kind of dark because I don't have that other piece of that card base for this one. Just the white. All right, that's done. Now we're going to stamp down the inside. Start in the center and go up. Stamp off, start in the center and go down. And we're done with the blue. And I ink me up too. Okay, where's my sunny thoughts? Oh, there it is. We need the black memento. I mean, if you think you would like card making, paper crafting, but you're like, oh my gosh, the cost of stamps, make your cards flat. There's so much you can do. There we go. I might add those little sunflowers to the inside of this one. I think that would be sweet in here. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Or both. We can stamp these sunflowers right on the back. Now these I'm not going to color. But if I just do like 2 of them right there. I don't even, do I want to color these in? I do, don't I? I do, yes, I do. So. I used to grow sunflowers with my children and with Hank. Problem being is that, have you ever tried to harvest the seeds out of a sunflower? Oh, that's a pain. Not happening, guys. Nope. I don't grow sunflowers no more. Unless I like the little ones, the colored sunflowers that you can buy. Yeah. No. Not doing it. Not to harvest. That's a pain. Ask me how I know, right? Yes, I do know. If I want sunflower seeds, I will go to the store and buy a bag. It's well worth the money because it's a pain. It is a pain. Don't forget the black Winged Stella. If you did it on the front, do it on the inside. So, ooh, don't need to make that. I just dropped this onto one of my favorite shirts. I have a big jersey that I'm wearing right now. It says Ravenclaw. It's in purple. Look. And look what I did. My ink pad dropped on me. You see that right there? It's water-based, so it's memento. It should hopefully come out. Oh my gosh. Didn't think about that. Okay. Let's glue this down. I feel like I just filled up these glue bottles, but I've made so many cards and I just love them. I love the precision tip on them. It's just so much easier. I don't get as much glue on myself. Look at how sweet that is. I love the white. I love the white with the little dots. So there is my sweet little moo cow. Where's my envelope? There we go. So I hope you guys, I don't know how many of you guys out there have it. Hey, if you have it, leave me a comment that you have it because this sure is a darn sweet little thing. Let me show it to you again because you just can't resist it. Look at that. You could have put this little cow on the inside. Would have been cute, but I'm just getting started with the stamp set. So it does come with that great little punch. You don't necessarily need the punch because this is so easy to fussy cut if you're able. But I love me a punch, and Stampin' Up! Can sell me all the punches. Oh, they sell it great to me. I mean, I love punches. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please consider leaving me a comment. Hey, if you have this stamp set, give me a shout out. Because maybe this will be one. I'm not doing a Stamp-A-Stack necessarily, but I'm thinking maybe like 3 to 5 cards on a live. And for those who are on my mailing list, I'd like to send you the DSP, maybe a card base or two to go with it. I can't send you stamped images. Die cuts I can. Stamped images is a no-no. But hey, let me know how many of you guys have this, and maybe this will be one I pull out for that my birthday event. So thanks for watching, everybody, and please come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.